Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Weird Physics. Lately, I've heard a lot of people talk about energy in a really mysterious and powerful way. Feel the cosmic energy flow through you. Huh? What? So I decided to do this video to explain once for all what really energy is. But first we have to talk about the basics, starting with velocity. Velocity is how fast an object moves. Nah, really? Okay. Velocity is how much distance you can do in 1 second. For example, an object that moves 5 meters in 1 second will be slower than an object that can go 10 meters in the same second. Then acceleration. Acceleration is the change of velocity over 1 second. For example, if an object was moving at 1 meter per second and in 1 second it changed its velocity to 2 meters per second, we say that the change of velocity was 1 meter over 1 second squared. And finally, forces. So once you have the idea of acceleration and velocity, you might ask yourself, well, what makes an object gain or lose velocity or have an acceleration? And here's where forces comes in. A force is what makes an object gain or lose velocity. In other words, a force is what makes an object have acceleration. Okay, now let's talk about energy. So the definition of energy basically is if a force could be applied on an object for some distance, or if an object could apply a force to another object for some distance, then those objects have energy. A good example of energy is a plane. So, a plane that's up in the sky could fall. By falling, it gains velocity. And it does it in some distance, for some distance. So that means that the plane, even if it is up in the sky, has energy. In fact, all objects that are not touching the ground have energy. That energy is called gravitational potential energy, and that means that they could fall. So that means that if you have a mass and you can gain or lose velocity for some distance, you have energy. And if you have a mass and you can make another mass gain or lose velocity for some distance, you also have energy. So, next time you hear somebody say, feel the cosmic energy flow through you, you'll know what to say. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, comment and like. So, this is what will happen with my channel. I will try to do videos every 2 weeks. For example, today it was one video, in 2 weeks I'll do another video, and those videos will be more talking and no formulas. But if you would like to know formulas, for example, the gravitational potential energy formula or the special relativity formula, gamma and all of that, then I will do videos about formulas, but specifically formulas. And I will do them at intervals with these videos, at intervals of 1 week. For example, this week I'll do talking video, next week I'll do formula video, then the week after that, in 2 weeks, will be talking video, and in 3 weeks will be formula video about what we talked the week before. So I hope it's not that confusing for you, and I hope I will also see you next week. Bye.